Hello. Today I'm going to just do a short dedication to one of the nicest people I've ever met and actually know personally. I know him as Mr. Messer. Now, when I was younger, I believe in 7th, 8th grade, around there, he was our school advisor. Um, he was a nice, quiet man. He never bothered me. I was quite an instigator, and he was always very nice to me, kind-hearted, always had a smile on his face. And then years went by. I graduated 54 years ago, and I always thought he was a little bit younger than some of the teachers when I went there. But so he must have been like 46 when I graduated. Anyways, I have seen him off and on at class reunions. I've seen him just around once in a while, and I wanted to say that he was very nice. In fact, the last time I really saw him was at a friend of mine's house at a small class reunion of about 7 of us, and I remember he gave me his seat. And you're talking, he was like 97 years old. He hasn't changed. But I'll just read what this is published. And it says, having touched countless lives as a World War II veteran and longtime Pioneer Valley Regional School educator, William Messer has had an impact on the century of life. Messer, a Burlington native who has lived in Northfield with his wife Pat Messer for 61 years, turned 100 years old yesterday, gathered around him at his side in his living on Sunday. His family members commented not only his personal life achievement, but a century of service to the community. In fact, I go by his house many times. I may call him. He began his adulthood by enlisting in the Navy in 1942 before completing his education at Springfield College and becoming an educator. He worked at Pioneer Valley Regional School for the first 29 years of existence, serving as a history teacher, assistant principal, guidance director, and a coach and athletic director. I remember many times. And he was the gym was named after him. He was also involved in anything that involved kids. Pat Messer said of her husband, he would always say, they don't always have to like me, but they have to respect me. And they would respond back, we loved him. Chip Messer, the eldest of his 4 sons, added to his father, was one of the first real advocates for women's sports in the area. He explained that his father founded a local girls' basketball tournament that eventually blossomed into the state-level high school girls' basketball tournament that exists today. Messer's impact on the school athletics was so profound, in fact, that the Pioneer Gymnasium was renamed in his honor upon his retirement. He was formerly served as a town moderator and a veteran of foreign leaders. Says he does have dementia. Well, like I said, it wasn't that long ago I saw him. He was just wonderful. Specific moments in his life are tough to remember, but he said he is grateful to have a lot of good people that seem to remain in contact. His friends range from Navy buddies to Pioneer alumni. There are a lot of people that have made contact with me who have remembered school at a time when I was there. That's been a big part of my life. Current Pioneer Superintendent Patricia Canella, despite not overlapping tenure with Messer, recognized impact and legacy in a letter that celebrated his 100th birthday. She commented his birthday as a remarkable achievement and wonderful milestone for someone who has been dedicated for decades to serving both country and community before welcoming back to the school to celebrate further. We would welcome the opportunity to celebrate your birthday on campus and invite you and your family to visit school during these last days of June or next September during the opening of school. While Pat Messer said staying active has been key to keeping her husband living such a long life, William Messer laughed and confessed that he hasn't any idea what has enabled him to keep living this long. What mattered most to him, he said, is that life is a gift and keeps on giving. At this stage, he said, there's so many things around that it's hard to concentrate, and I'm afraid I'm missing something if I don't focus on every single one. I just thought that was absolutely fantastic thing, and I wish him the absolute best. And he knew me as Sue Chase, and good luck.